Hi there, welcome to today's painting tutorial. In this episode, we're going to paint a eye with acrylic paint. So let's get started. And if you want to paint along with me, just grab the free sketch linked in the description. And let's take some black paint. I'm starting with a size 0 spotter brush. And I'm going to put in the black of the pupil. And then I kind of outlined here some white areas for that highlight of the eye. So just try to go around that. The rest should be black. And then I'm going to add a little bit of ultramarine onto my brush and then see if I can kind of blend that with the black paint that's already on my brush. And kind of go around that outside. And then you can take that dark ultramarine and try to go all the way around the rim of the iris. Just follow that sketch. If your paint is skipping, you can grab a little bit of flow medium and see if you can get that to be a little bit crisper. Okay, and then I'm going to rinse my brush. I'm going to take a little bit of white paint and then a little bit of this green and then see if you can kind of feather that out. See if those colors can sort of blend together as well. Then I might take the straight green and then try to come out from the center. Then you could add a little bit of white and then see if you can kind of just do little strokes outward. You could take a little bit of the ultramarine blue and you can mix it with some titanium white to try to get a light blue color. And then you can kind of feather that out from the rim of the darker area on the outside. Okay, so I think that looks good. And then you can take, let's maybe take a little bit more black and kind of go around. Let's go around that iris. And then take some titanium white and try to fill in that white area. And if some black kind of gets in there, that's okay. You can kind of blend the edges so there's a little bit of gray going on there as well. Okay, so now let's make some gray color. So you want to take your white first and then add a little bit of black, just a little dot, and see if we can get a gray color. So we're going to put that over here and that's going to act as a shadow. And then we can put it above this side. And you can kind of go around the outline edges as well. And then you can take your titanium white and add that in. Carefully go around that iris, the outline. Just kind of blend some of that white in there. You would think that the whites of the eye were white, but they actually are more of a gray color than a pure white. That can make your eye look more realistic. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this beige color, mix some of this coral pink, and then add a little bit of white to it. And see if we can pop that in. Put that in around the corner of the eye. So I'm putting in the light pink. And then I'm going to kind of blend it out a little bit into that iris. Then you can put that pink around the bottom here. And then while that's still sort of wet, you can take the beige color and you can add that on top. Okay, and you might want, so we could take a little bit of this Burt Umber. Let's mix that with some beige. And I want to try to get a really fine line between the eye and the skin area. It's just a really soft, light line there. Okay. And then let's take some white paint and put a little highlight. Just add a dash right here. And another little dot here. And then there. So that's going to make kind of a highlight. And then we can take more of that white and then put a few little lines along the eyelash rim. It's going to get kind of a glossy look to the eye. Okay, so now let's switch brushes. So I have a size 6 filbert brush. And let's take some of this Burt Umber and let's put in a eyelash line. So we'll just come above the eye here. With that Burt Umber. Okay, it's just a dark shadow. You can kind of blend it in over that gray as well. Okay, and now I'm going to take some of this beige color and let's put in, I'm going to put some under the eye. I've got quite a bit of water on the brush as well. Just kind of going around the areas that we've done. And let's go over this area. Try to leave some of that dark line that we just did. You don't want to cover that up completely. Okay, and then we need some more shadow. So you can take some of the Burt Umber and then let's put that in the crease of the eye. And then we're going to do another crease up here. And then I'm going to take the beige and let's just put that in. Can put it in this area. You can put the beige on top of and between that darker area that you did. Okay, and we might come down a little bit more. All right, so now I want to add a little bit of interest and some rainbow type of colors. So I'm going to take this purple and let's add the purple in here. So this is just for fun, trying to make things kind of magical. So we'll do the purple. You could put a little bit of purple under the eye here. Could take a little bit of the Ultramarine Blue and put that under the eye, and you can try to use that to kind of build some form as well and to act as a little bit of a shadow. So you can sort of blend that with a damp brush. Try not to get too much water. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the red paint. We can put it over on this side under the eyebrow. And then you can go ahead and blend that in. Okay, so we might put in some yellow color. So we could go around this area and up here, maybe underneath there. Just try to blend the colors as you go. Okay, and then I'm going to take some beige and we're going to go back over some of this area. Okay, I'm going to bring a little bit of the blue up around this area. Maybe kind of connect those two. Let the colors blend. Okay, so now let's add in the eyebrow. So I'm going to take this size 6 bristle brush and we'll take the Burt Umber. And let's see if we can add just a nice streak here for the brow. Okay, and then you could, if you wanted to add some lighter areas, you could take your round brush, take a little bit of the beige, and then you can kind of feather in some little strokes, and that'll kind of bring out the texture in the hair. Okay. So now let's try to add some of the eyelashes. And we can do this with the Burt Umber. So you want to start kind of at the edge of the area here and just see if you can carefully just make small little strokes for the eyelashes. And another good way to do this would be to use a acrylic marker. That would also work well. Just try to come out, start from the lash line and then go out, and you'd want to kind of turn your paper to do this. I'm going to try to do it. You want them to kind of go in different directions. That will make it look a little more realistic. Okay, and then I'm going to add some black eyelashes. So we'll take a little bit of black paint and we'll add some of that in there. And I'm also going to re-emphasize that lash line with the black paint. You can kind of bring that lash line down a little bit. And then you can think about the corner. Okay, so then at this point, I might add a little bit more definition for some of these shadows. I might take a little bit of a dark blue and kind of use that blue to build up some more of that shadow and crease of the eye. Okay, and then I'm going to take the titanium white and let's put a little bit of a highlight here on the brow. And we might put some highlight underneath the eyelid, any place that you want to kind of bring forward. Okay. Might take a little bit of a muted gray, that beige mixed with that burnt umber, and kind of add a little bit more tone in here to make that area stand out. We lost a little bit of the definition there. Okay. And then I'm going to take some black. I'm going to kind of smooth out this area. So you can kind of make some adjustments to the eye. I'm going to take a little bit more white. Maybe put a little bit, another highlight in there. Okay. Then I might just take a little bit of green paint. I can put some under here. So you can kind of play with the colors and move them around, whatever kind of rainbow shades you were using. Might put a little bit of yellow over here. Just gonna smooth this out with some purple color. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep working with it, keep making adjustments that you see fit. I'm going to call this demonstration complete for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get a chance to give this a try. Please like and subscribe for more painting tutorials, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!